Okay, improvement we made in the garage trailer today. So this is our cabinet lift, affectionately known as Jackie Chan. And originally this guy, we had him stuck right here. The problem was to get to the pin that holds the garage cart in place, you had to duck and contort and go in like this and do all of that to get to it. So we made an improvement the other day and we moved him. These poles were right here in the middle and we moved Jackie over here. Well, the problem was then to get to the pin that holds the shelf cart in, he was right over the top of that, as well as blocking access when you were putting a cabinet in. It made it really tight. So Matt and I, we took him off of there, moved him to the center. Now he's out of the way, unbolted the poles and moved them over, and moved the base out of the way as well. Cleaned off the lines. We need to re-outline it, but now Jackie Chan is out of the way until we need him. Okay, bathroom cleaning today. Everybody did a good job cleaning bathrooms. Jeremy, number 2, he hung up this, so it came in and the broom and our Swiffer were just laying in the corner. We're an organization company. We actually sell this kind of stuff, so we went and grabbed one off the shelf, hooked it up. Now our brooms are hanging up. It's all nice and clean. Our second bathroom, Jeremy number 2, also hung up. We had the first aid kit was just sitting on top of here. It wasn't very stable and stuff like that. So we also mounted that to the wall, and he did a good job cleaning this bathroom today. Looks really good, nice work. Daniel and Kat are working with Gemba Docks, and they're setting up a paper manual on how to operate the CNC, from starting it up, how to zero it in the morning, how to park the machine, how to open a program, everything. And we're gonna be putting all of this in a binder. This makes it really easy. It takes a little bit of work, but it makes it really easy. So when you've got a new person, you can train on it. And even stuff that we don't do very often, you don't have to retain that knowledge all of the time. It's here. So we're using that so anybody can come in and they're not the regular CNC operator. We could actually fire the machine up and run parts if we needed to from that list. So nice job on that, Daniel and Kat. Additionally, on the CNC Ron this morning, we've got this little dust shield on here. And this guy, when we put this on here, it keeps when the router goes in right here, it shoots a big rooster tail of sawdust out. And without it, it makes a big, huge mess on the floor. With it, everything drops into our little trough right there. We clean that out every now and then. So it broke off the other day when parts moved on it. Ron replaced that. Nice work, Ron. So another one that we're working on, haven't quite finished it yet, but this is our big countertop saw. You might have seen it in some earlier videos where we put it on wheels. Don't use it very often, but we want it to be mobile. Well, the other thing we found out is that when we put a countertop on it, there's the blades back there. There's no real way to tell where you're gonna cut with your line and the saw blade's gotta be running, and then you have to turn it on and move it forward and go really slow. So is what we did. This is a little $39 laser kit off of Amazon. I'm gonna do another video, a separate video on this, and I'll put a link into it. But what we're doing, not quite done with it, but we're putting a laser on this. So when you slide your top in, that you can mark your distance where you need to cut it, and it'll shoot that laser line on there. Really cool thing. Another place that we use that, where we got the idea from, is over here. We have got a part that runs into the edge bander, and it's got 2 holes drilled in it, and one's 35 millimeters from the edge, and on the other side it's 30 millimeters from the edge, and it's really hard to tell just by looking at that. So we put this laser on it, so when we feed parts in, the laser runs right across the center of the hole if it's in the right location, and if it's not, it obviously doesn't run through the center of the hole. So the operator, it puts it right on there so he knows where it's at. So another cool little improvement. Nice work. Craig and Matt were working on that today. We had a couple other things, just did some cleaning and sweeping up. The shop is looking really nice. Good work, everybody.